Charlotte All-Star makeup steps. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to put a thin layer of the eye glue on the entire eyelid to where your design is going to go. You want to kind of make it kind of go out into a cat eye. The next thing you're going to do with your eyeshadow brush is you're going to get your purple eyeshadow and you want to pat that first layer of shadow onto that glue. Rubbing will just make it look clumpy, so make sure you're patting that first layer on. Don't be afraid to put a lot of shadow into the glue. The more powder that you have, the darker your look will be once you have your shimmer dust on at the end. So again, just kind of pat that first layer on. Once you've done that, feel free to start brushing. The next thing I'm going to do is add my glitter eyeliner. So I'm going to take my eyeliner glue and I'm going to do a thin line and I'm going to follow the lash out to my angle. Now I'm going to use the angle side of my makeup brush and my glitter. You're going to dip that brush into your glitter and you're going to just pat it on that line. A great tip is if you are doing your daughter's makeup to have their head tilted backwards so the glitter doesn't fall into their face. If it does fall into their face, baby wipes are a great tool to help clean them up. Also, if you're going to have your daughter wear foundation, I recommend doing the foundation after you've completed your eye look so you're not having to wipe away any of your makeup that you've already applied. Here now I'm just cleaning up the loose glitter with my baby wipe. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some mascara onto her eye. Again, this step can really be done whenever you prefer to do it. I like to do my mascara usually before I even put my eye makeup on, but today we're just doing it a little bit here just to show you, just to put it on, make sure not to forget that step. And the last thing on my eye is I'm going to use the white shimmer dust, and that I'm going to put on dry. I'm going to just use my finger and just tap her eye. And what this does is just kind of gives sparkle for your eye. Close. So you can't have too much of this. If this falls onto your face, because it is such a fine mineral dust, literally just wipe it away. And there's your eye. Shouldn't take you but just a couple minutes to do. The next thing I'm going to do is the blush. The blush is very pigmented, so I recommend having a tissue in your hand or just working within your hand. You can see how much pigment there is there. Go to your hand first or your tissue and then to the face. And I'm just kind of tapping it on real lightly. I'm not brushing like razor strikes, just tapping it on. If you feel you have too much, just use your finger, rub away. Keep in mind that up close to you, they're going to look like they have a lot of blush on. But from where the judges see them, they need to be able to see their little makeup on their face. So they are going to look like they have too much on up close, and that's okay. Then the next thing is your lipstick. Now, this is a long-last lipstick, so it is much drier than normal. Make sure that the girls' lips have a lot of moisture before you start working on them. I recommend using chapstick a couple days prior. You can even use lotion to moisturize their lips. You can take the edge of the lipstick and kind of use it as a lip pencil and draw your edge on, if that helps you. Again, it's much drier than what you're probably used to using, but that's what makes it stay on. I also warm it up on the back of my hand to make it soft a little bit as well. Some of you may prefer to use a lip brush, that's fine too. And you're just kind of holding her chin to make the lipstick help you go on easier, glide on smoother. Once I get a little bit of a coating on the lip, then what I do is take my brush and kind of go to the brush and then to my lips. You can use the same brush for your lips as you did on your eyes. Just make sure you're cleaning it before your next time that you have to put makeup on again. That way then you're just having to use one brush, or if you prefer a different brush, that's fine too. I'm going to finish her other eye. Again, I'm going to put my layer of glue on where I want that eyeshadow to stay on. Now this eyeshadow will stay on all day once you've put the glue underneath. So make sure that you are using the glue. Again, I'm going to just pat my first layer of eyeshadow on. This helps it just to go on smooth. And the more purple that you have on the eye helps for when you put on that white dust, it is looking more purple and not a silvery white. Okay, I'm going to do another layer of my eye glue for my eyeliner. I'm going to just tap that glitter on. I'm using the angle side of my brush. Again, I'm just tapping that glitter on. I'm not brushing, just tapping it on. You're going to want to clean your brush in between makeup applications, just because if there's glue that gets into that brush and the eyeliner, it will harden it. Soap and water, shampoo, even a baby wipe works great to clean up that glitter and the makeup off that brush. I'm going to just add my white powder. Just clean up a little bit for my glitter. Anything that fell where I didn't want it to go. I'm going to add some mascara on her. I'm just going to make sure there's nothing that I don't want cleaned up off her face. Touch up her lips just a little bit more. And there you are. And that's the Charlotte All-Star look.